Hello and welcome to your Photoshop Community Challenge Recap Day. Today we're going to take a look at all your work. My name is Wade Acuff, artist, animator, and illustrator. But like I said, today I'm going to be your guide through all of the amazing work that you guys have been doing for the past couple of days, past couple of weeks. It's all about you guys today. So we're gonna take a look at this. We have to get going mainly because I've done the math. The math is a little shaky, but we have about 2-ish minutes per day. So we're just gonna kind of rifle through a bunch of this stuff. But let's go ahead and take a look at all the amazing work you guys are doing over on our Discord. You can join that fun at bit.ly/psdiscord. Really cool stuff. But I have a little list here. We're just going to run through some of these. There's going to be some call outs, some shout outs, all of that stuff. Maybe a couple of reviews. I do have Photoshop up in case we want to pop in and take a look at something. But you know what? We're going to start off with, real quick, day one. Compositing text, and we're going to look at our very own Ted's work. Ted has been a huge help over on the Discord, but he's also taking the challenges and doing the challenges as well. I'm also looking at chat. Hey chat, how's it going? Say hi. What's up, Sean, Stony, Annika, Sam? Shout out to Sam for modding all of these challenges. But yeah, this was a pretty simple compositing text onto a wall, or I used a brick wall. I used a flat plane with some rust on it and just showed you guys a couple of things. But you guys took that and ran with it. So that was Ted's. Of course, we have to show Dehuman. Daniel has a couple of nice pieces up there. And some of these I was really like, where is the composite? Some of them really kind of you know, you have to take a second to take a look and see what's there. Nice compositing here. I guess we could zoom in on this a little bit. There we go. We've got Pixel & Co., I think. Pretty cool. Frank coming in here too. This was one of the ones that I think this was the exact image that I used. Yeah, all of Daniel's and Frank's pieces, frankly, are really top notch. The only thing I saw on this one, this is not a knock, but there's this really sharp line in the middle of these of this. And I think maybe messing around with a displacement map could also be a fun thing to do with some of these, because it would actually give you a little movement in the image. We didn't cover that, so if you go back and watch the challenge, you won't see it, but it is a thing. You can definitely look it up. Let's see. We have... and I'm going to get some of these names wrong, but we have Satlin working on a flat image here, which, you know, the perspective part of it is not really wasn't really the focus of the challenge anyway. It was mostly about just being able to use the compositing, the color selection, and the blend if that we showed. I think they did a great job here. And again, I'm trying to get through these. This is interesting. This is kind of a little one. We'll take a minute just to review. For me, this works, one, because you compositing, this is from Nightflower. Yes, Nightflower. And they're compositing it behind this bike, which is great. The only note that I had was it doesn't follow the brick perspective. You can see where it starts to kind of be at a different angle from the brick. But then on second pass at it, I was like, that kind of works here. Like, I don't know why it works. I think maybe because being a little skewed makes this look a little like whoever was painting it was just like, we got to get this garage sign up here. I don't care if it's straight or not. So it kind of works for me. This is let's see, make sure these pull up. Beat Broker decided to throw an image on here. Thought that was pretty cool, using some of those same techniques. Let me take a look, see what the, oh yeah, this one was really nice. I loved the perspective on this. Really well blended. There's like, and I don't know if the blend if did this or if the probably the blend if, since the color selection doesn't really there's not a lot to select from, but I love how this little band really gets knocked out of the image. You can see in the shadow there's a little bit of like almost looks like dissolve, but with a little tweaking I think that would be doable too. But from a distance, from where you would be viewing this, I think it fits really nicely. Yeah, everybody's work. Bruce in chat saying nice work, everyone. Absolutely. Let's see. Here's one that went with a little grade. This is Angel Eyes Forever, and that's 4 with the number 4. And I thought this was pretty cool just because the way it kind of fades out. It's, you know, it's a darker image. There's a full illustration. Just fun getting a little pop of color in there as well. Now we're moving on to day 2. Let's see about day 2. So okay, yeah, day 2 was our custom brushes, which was really just making a map, fantasy map, but using using a pattern fill, creating defining a pattern, creating a fill with that along a path, which I rarely see used. I just wanted to show you guys that it was possible. And then I think we made a very different kind of mixer brush. Not usually, it was kind of used like a stamp to make our trees. But yeah, these are just really cool. I think they kind of followed the same thing. Maybe there's some variation along this this little mountain range right here. And that was pillar C, I believe. Yeah, pillar C. And I think this is Kid Wolf. Is it Kid Wolf? This one, I love all the lakes and the rivers. Sorry, the lakes, the rivers, the little finger tendrils that are coming out here, and also all of the naming, like naming all these spots. I did recommend, I think on my example, I didn't even show, like, hey, I just said something like, hey, you can name your locations, and I love that a lot of people did that. That was really cool. And then we have Megan coming in here with almost a monochromatic piece, and we'll see if we can bump out of this a little bit so we can see the whole thing. Well, yeah, I thought this was really neat. It's like just a classic treasure map. Love the little ocean waves. Megan, if you're in chat, what was that method? Was that just the stamp, or I wonder if you drew out a bunch of paths? I would think not, but interesting effect all around. Good stuff. Let's see. Still on day 2, still with this is the realm of Photoshop. This is from Kathy C6. Pretty nice, a lot of little icons happening in here. I love that people did these little dotted lines just like you'd find on a map. Looks like some grass and some mountains. Little sea monster happening down here. Digging it. Anki or Anki? which I know we've chatted multiple times over on the Discord, doing all the challenges. Really fun. Treasure Island map. This is the full deal here, and all the organic shapes on the maps. There's one, I don't know if it's in this list, but definitely one that was like a puzzle piece, and I found that one to be really cool. Yeah, nice texture on this. Very almost like on almost a burlap, and also doing the fading of the text. Really nice. Lots of trees and forests. Apparently, do not go to this lake. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, or maybe that's a location marker. Maybe that's like, yeah, it's here. But I read this as don't go to this lake. Moving on. Let's see. All right, guys. So we have to stop for a minute for Daniel's this map. It has a lot of gems in it. There's a lot of names from Discord. You'll notice. A lot of fun stuff happening. Daniel really Dehuman knocked it out of the park on this one. Apparently there are frost giants among all of these. We've got Kingdom of Sam, Kingdom of Val, the Bohm Province, Isle of Ted, Ankia. I mean, there's all kinds of cool stuff in here. Take a second to look at it, but I really like the little hex. I think it's the little looks like tabletop role playing little hex marks on it. Pretty cool. Yeah, Sam, King Sam of the Kingdom of Sam. Absolutely. There be dragons up here. I think we have another there be dragons. Here be dragons. Anki says it. That one is perfect. Absolutely. It's really cool. Nice crisp outline too. Love the double, like, making sure you read this as water by having a little, outline around the islands, and then even a further outline, and the darker blue representing potentially deeper water. Really cool. Moving on. This was fun. I liked the different play on perspective here. This is from Teta Vata. Hope I said that right. Yeah, this is really fun. I like, it's taking that loading Windows style loading image that is, antiquated, but putting it up against, another little retro grid. Really kind of fun. The loading does get a little hard to read, mainly probably because of the script, but also the coloring, which I like the color, so I'm not sure I would change it. Maybe dropping an outline in the middle of it, or maybe the skew being not so laid back. But this was day 3 where we discovered that apparently I should not quit my day job for branding. I thought Woolio and Coolio, which I think both wound up being real things. They're solid. Come on. We gotta have some Coolio out there. Complete hydration solution. You get it? Like a solution, like water is a. All right. Okay. Fine. Frank with another great piece with Wavy World. Very cool. I love this is what sets this one off for me is, yes, we have this watery texture, but then we have the caustics of that reflecting in the background. Come on. Frank. I keep saying your name wrong. That's legit. That's awesome. Where's Woolio? Hashtag where's Woolio? I think we have a Woolio in here. Let's see. This is, I don't have that one ready. Let's see. And again, I do say, oh yeah, we do have a Coolio. I do have it radio. I have it radio. Coolio is radio. This one is from Gez. And okay, it may be a little hard to read, but mad respect to the patterning that we have here and all the colors. I think someone mentioned how retro all of these kind of looked. I completely agree. This was this was legit. I really liked it. I have this like some reason I get this mid to early 80s, maybe late 80s Miami vibe. I think it's the colors that were chosen. Yeah, really kind of cool. Let's get back to day 4, and we are kind of rushing through these, so I'm good. We may make it to day 9. I don't know if we'll make it to day 9. So many days. Let's see. Now we're into concept art. Now this one, okay, this one, the challenge itself was a bit of a challenge. But you guys went out and really, you know, saying, some of you saying I don't know how to draw, I don't know how to paint, but then still trying that. I mean, and then posting it. Come on, that's there's a lot of artistic courage being taken there. This is from Satlin, demonstrating the rule of thirds that we talked about, creating a conversation between background and foreground. And I believe this was the iconic composition. Really good examples. Love the colors over here. Good stuff. Let's see. And I'll show a handful of these. Some of these are really abstract, and I love it. Like, I can tell this is probably supposed to be a figure. There's a lot going on here. But even just this, if it were just an abstraction, and this is from PR, by the way. Yeah, this was probably the most unique challenge of them all. Honestly, and this is just for you guys. Honestly, I probably didn't have enough time in a challenge to get all the info in there that would need to be to round this challenge out, or round the information part of the challenge out. But I wanted to make sure that we touched on it. But even this like abstract, almost, I mean, it's very frenetic. There's a lot of chaos here happening, but I love that there's like a figure, a lone focal point, and there's like a little spike of color, just like one, you can barely see it, but there's a little touch of color. I mean, you know, it's really cool. Like I said, there's a lot going on in this one. Here is Megan demonstrating the same thing, the same you know, conversation between foreground on the rule of third, using the rule of thirds, and then same here, got that same situation going on. Look like 2 figures in both of those, really nice. Kid Wolf, let's see. This one, I can see that the horizons are probably lined up on the thirds, like the mountain and then this, the foreground horizon. This would benefit from a, right now the moon is a focal point, and I actually think it kind of works, but if there were something down here to have like maybe a conversation within this environment, might be something you could try. Let's see. And of course, D-Human, knocking it out of the park with you know, professional level. Yeah, just killing it. If you're in chat, D-Human, is this a mix of brushes and photos, or like photo bashing and then painting on top, or is it all illustration? Either way, nicely done. We have our full conversation here between this foreground element and back here. And here is just essentially, here's our focal point right on that third. Really nice though. Let's see. Oh man, we're running out of time. I'm going to just run to the call outs and reviews that I have. How about that? This one is from Umer. And this, I just wanted to point this out as a call out. This is super dramatic. Like, there's a lot of drama here just from color, composition. It's really cool. Like, it's a good start of the conversation for what's happening here. Looks like it's some giant battle scene, but very dramatic. Some kind of battle at dawn or something. I don't know. And then let me take a look at this one. We're going to skip on down to day 5 because we are running out of time. And again, I'm going to hit... Okay, I've got to get this one. This is from... This one wins the pun award. This is from Sek Bavi. Nice effect, did it well, but you know, got to go with the pun there. Really cool image to use for this as well. Let's see. Okay, this one I liked just from the ephemeral like glow that this gave. This was the day 5 frosted glass one. The only thing I'd say on this one is this type looks a little stretched. Maybe keep that from stretching if you can. Let me jump down here. I don't know if we'll get to day 9. I'm trying. Okay, I don't care how much time we have. We have to show this one. This is from CK. It looks like a combo between one of Sam's perspective challenges and the frosted glass cutout. Use the frosted glass little circle reverse frosted glass thing that we showed at the end as a cutout. Really cool, really fun. Digging it, little animation there, really nice. Let's see what we got here. We're going to skip down. I want to hit all of these if we can. I'm just going to hit all the call outs. Again, Frank coming in here. I believe he said this was his first time doing a digital painting. I think you should do more. It looks amazing. Great job. Yeah, this one's really cool. Good custom bottle and everything. This was, yeah, custom icon day. I'm going to show, let's see, we've got Christelle coming in here with their own custom bottle. Looks like a little Chanel going on. Really nice. Really nice. Day 7. Let's see what we have here. Okay, day 7, yeah, Pillar C again. Really cool background on here. Color. This was day 7, color and illustration, starting from a black and white image. Really fun. It looks like we have a UFO in the background. Nice little shadow happening. Little story going on. Let me jump down here. Oh, this was nice. I thought this was really cool. A lot of people did just do what the illustration I provided, but I also had a option for just go do a photo. I really liked how the colors worked out on this. It's pretty fun. This one is from Shah Chat. Shah Chat. I hope I'm not destroying these names too much. This one I thought was really neat just because it looks like they maybe took an image from Illustrator that was black and white and then colored it. Really cool. Keeping everything nice and crisp. This is from Viper 01. Let me see. Just hitting the call outs now. Let's see. We had some really cool not icons, but emotes. This was a really fun one from Megan. We had some really good, there you can see some. This one back here is from Anki doing a little Pokemon action, and that was for day 8. And now we are on to day 9, just in time for our symmetry tool, symmetry options. I thought this one from Umer was really like zen, really interesting. I think maybe they used the horizontal and then did some of the work. I think that's pretty cool. Then added their own little images. Really nice. Of course, Daniel did some really good ones with that too. Let's see. We got to make sure. Here we go. Here's another one. This one's from Bliss. I thought sort of in the same vein. It was like kind of chill. Like mine was busy and had a bunch of stuff. There's a lot of negative space here. A lot of just flowing lines. Really nicely done. Can definitely tell that was probably the horizontal tool with a little mix of mandala going on. Really nice. Let's see who else we've got. Oh, this one was I really like the application of this one. This was from Mead, and they put this on a plate, but it looked like, someone selling, like, hey, this is my design that I put on a plate. Like, it really worked together. Very cool with that. And we are about to run out of time here, but before we close out, I have to show this one because I probably laughed about 10-15 minutes straight. This is a caricature from Satlin. I mean, what do you guys think? I think it's pretty close. I think it's pretty awesome. So, yeah, pretty fun. But thanks, everybody. This has been a great 2 weeks. I really did enjoy seeing all your work, and there was so many to pick. I'm going to try and make sure I see everything that's been done, but that is all the time we have for now. Thanks, everybody. Stay tuned for all the amazing content coming up, and hope to see you guys real soon. Have a good one. Bye, everybody.